You're the speed boy.
I'm leaving that in. I like it.
Sure. We're here. We're back.
The age of Chrom has begun.
The age of Chrom.
I can never get that post out of my head.
Well, welcome back to another whatever this is.
Mm-hmm.
It's quick little announcements. I think by the time this is posted, we will be headed out towards Cowacon.
Yeah, we could be at Cowacon. We could be near Cowacon. Or we could be eating at Cowacon. I'm not sure. These usually go up around 2 p.m. That's the time I always set YouTube videos for.
Fair.
Enjoying a nice lunch.
Yes, and it'll be in San Antonio at the Henry B. Gonzalez Center.
Yep.
If you're, in the local area and you've caught this video, that means it's time for you to head on over to Henry B. Gonzalez and get some good art.
Yeah. There's some good food near there, too. Go to the Riverwalk, get some food. Stop in, tell us how you went to the Riverwalk because we recommended it.
Yeah.
And then maybe pick up this lovely Chrom piece if it's still there.
Yeah, Riverwalk, that was a free advertisement. Next time, though, I would love some, some endorsements.
We'll give you $5 off if you just bite into an orange without peeling it and swallow it in honor of Chrom.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
Yeah, let's fucking go. That's an official stipulation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tragically, no one will hear about this in time to get the $5 off thing. Oops.
Just bring an orange. It'll be there on Sunday.
The magic of recording earlier than you actually go.
Look, that's the real challenge, though. They're gonna hear this like the day of. They're gonna be like, "Oh, I'm heading over. I'm gonna stop by the supermarket, get that orange.
Yeah,
let's go."
And if you are not able to catch us at Cowacon or not local to the San Antonio area, worry not. We'll be at other shows.
It's true. Shocking.
The very first week of March, we'll be at AggieCon in College Town. Not College Town, College Station. College Station.
It's a college town known as College Station, where a college exists.
Yeah, really.
College students live there and do college activities collegiately.
Correct.
Yeah. They call it College City in Dragon Ball.
Buffalo.
It's 7 buffaloes, I think.
Buffalo.
Yeah.
That's it. That's my sentence.
It's a grammatically correct sentence.
Animeverse afterwards in Pasadena, Texas, the following week afterwards. Never been. It's third year of the show. I've heard, things about it.
It's worth driving to, hopefully, is what people said.
Yeah, and
we'll go.
And at the very end of the month, going into April 1st, is C2E2 up in Chicago.
Oh, dang. April Fools. We weren't there.
No.
No.
It's the Saturday, so April Fools. It's going to be one of those really bad days where people are going to come by the booth and then say, "Hey, I'll come back. I'm not April Fooling you. Trust me."
Oh, that would be hilarious.
And then they come back at the very end and say, "Yeah, I didn't come back, April Fools. I'm not buying anything either. Get fucked." And
they're going to pull out like 5 pieces from the bin and they're like, "I would like to get these." And they're like, "All right, that'll be $500. And they go, "April Fools!" That's what 12-year-olds do.
Yeah, hopefully. I can only hope, because that gives me I think I'm within my right to punch them.
Easily. Easily. There's no court in the world that would convict you. Not even The Hague.
No, they'd all ruin my favor on that one. Like,
easily.
They're like, "Look, you might as well have just punched him first. Like, he's just defending himself at this point."
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Shenanery like that? No way.
And with violence like that, let's get into the piece.
All right, let's start this right now. Everyone's favorite murder simulator, Fire Emblem.
Actually, I think it's your favorite dating sim with a Save the World minigame is what you're trying to say.
That is not mine. No, that is Sakura Wars, bitch.
I know. It was so funny to me whenever people would say that Fire Emblem is now just a dating sim with a Save the World minigame, and I was like, no. I mean, like, especially in Awakening, where it made sense because it's plot relevant for the children characters needing to show up and things like that.
Fire Emblem has had where future generations are there before. It's in genealogy.
Yeah, it's there. It's Sigurd.
It's just expanded upon for the modern era. Deal with it.
Yeah, same with Sigurd, same with Roy. Like, all of those characters have... that's Roy, Elowood, technically.
Yeah. Well, because in genealogy, you actually do pair off your characters, and then there's a time skip, and that time skip is where you play in Thracia 776.
That's the one with Sigurd, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I can't remember what Sigurd's son's name is.
No clue. Couldn't tell you.
I'm still never going to forget that they gave the character the biggest death flag by having their persona be Sigurd.
Let's go look it up real quick. Let's fucking do this. Alright.
Because that's just really funny to me.
Yeah, right. Sigurd. From Fire Emblem.
You want to do a death flag? Oh, yeah. They're the mom? Oh, yeah. They got the dead mom cut?
Oh man. Dead mom cut, though. Let's see, does it have who they're...
Should.
Related to? Oh, that was just a view. Hold on. Game, first scene, starting class, names and aliases, affiliations. There we go. Oh, well, no. Let's see. No? Let's go with this one. Biological information. Oh, relatives may contain spoilers. Aha, there we go.
Ancestor.
Yeah.
Son is...
Selif. This person. I recognize this art. So.
Very showtruly.
In 4 and 5. Because, yeah, they're also in the same game.
Yeah.
But they're also in the in-between game. That's when they're a kid.
Yep.
So.
No, they've had kids before. And yeah, sure, you can marry off characters. And yeah, sure, it's a little bit more... anime, I guess.
Quote unquote.
I guess it was just because
it just uses modern gameplay.
It's just because modern design and modern because they've all been
again
derpy. If you look at the characters, it's like, oh yeah, Fire Emblem was a serious game with serious murder, and then you actually listen and read all of the dialogue, and you're like, this is really fucking funny and kind of
creepy. Again, they've always looked kind of anime. It's a series from Japan,
it's just very bizarre. I can never understand. I can understand if you don't like the gameplay, but I've never understood it's just a waifu simulator game now. But Tharia exists. I get it. Yeah. Camilla exists, but I don't know, and yeah, you can marry off characters, but you need to for the story.
Yeah, you need to anyway.
So you can get those sweet, juicy, good units.
Yeah, man, come on.
I want those units and I need them.
Yeah, if they put mini games instead, people would have just complained that it was now a mini game. They would just be like, it's WarioWare with a save the world function or whatever. And just be like, people just complain about anything.
I know. I just remember this game particularly because it revitalized the franchise.
Yeah. If anything, I'm a bit more worried because I didn't really play 3 houses. I know you have to do a lot of walking around and managing everything at your base. And, that's the one thing I'm not used to if I go to play Engage.
Yeah. So
I'd have to get used to that because generally I'm just used to the Fire Emblem where, there's a menu screen. And then you go into battle, and, that's about it. The closest thing I've done is, again, in Genealogy, where you have, the castle you start out at, and you power up all your units, and you have to, trade all your items. You actually can't trade money in that game unless you're a thief.
Yeah.
It's one of those ones.
But, I mean, with
so you have to do weird stuff to give other characters money.
But... With, what was it, Awakening in particular, and the shift of... what Fire Emblem games did, it doesn't really feel all that different from any other Fire Emblem game I've played.
I didn't get to play it, so I haven't played one since fucking GameCube, but a newer one. So as long as you can still go to the battlefield and kill some people, I'm down as long as the in between isn't horrendously grating or whatever. It doesn't seem that bad.
I just don't quite get it. Is what I'm trying to say is because. Case in point, Camilla's getting DLC added into the thing.
I mean, she's a popular character.
Yeah, someone was mad because Soren didn't get in.
I don't even know who that is. So.
It's the character.
Some other character.
They're from Radiant Dawn.
Oh, okay.
They're the Dark Mage from Ike's game.
Got ya. Okay.
And everyone loves him because they love to ship him with Ike.
Got ya.
And then they got really mad that Camilla won.
There's going to be another batch of DLC. Do they know that?
They do, but you see that and you're like, oh, you're just... Then they start blaming...
everything else.
They start legit blamed Awakening for why Camilla is going to be in this DLC.
Camilla is a popular character.
And they're from Fates, too, which is why it's funny.
That is really funny, actually.
But they're talking about, the philosophy of the character design, philosophy of gameplay, and what they add in. In Engage, you can apparently change your character's outfits. and things like that.
I think I've seen some stuff. The only one that is weird to me is when you're doing push-ups and you have like sweatpants on. That doesn't really like make any sense. Have you seen that?
No.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have like a modern day looking workout outfit on or something like that. I was a little confused at that.
That's funny because I know in the Three Houses they gave you like athletic wear.
Yeah, let me see. It kind of looks. It's probably similar to what's in that game, but I never saw it.
No.
So
the athletic wear makes sense in a fantasy setting.
I should be doing this on my phone, so there's not really loud clicking. Yeah. But we've already done this. Push-ups. Okay, let me see if I can find like a... Why is there an hour-long video? Oh, it's just in someone's playthrough. I was like, I don't want to know why someone has an hour-long video of this. Yeah, look at this.
Oh, those are just yoga pants.
Yeah, these are just like kind of sweat yoga pants or something. You have normal shorts. They're not like full-on yoga pants. They've got the little string and everything. Don't yoga pants normally are like super tight, like leggings? Yeah, see, these are like normal workout clothes from today.
Yeah, that is really cool.
That's the one thing that bothers me. Like, this guy has sweatbands on and stuff.
Yeah, no, the athletic wear...
Yeah, she's got her hair in... you can obviously have your hair in a ponytail, but this is like the perfect, like, current workout look. That's the only thing that weirds me out.
That is a little funny. In the Three Houses, the athletic wear is just like undergarments at best. It's like
that makes sense.
A shirt and some shorts.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like, again,
there's not really any patterns or anything on it that are like notable. They have like
they have just straight up Adidas stuff.
They have like the emblem,
the school
emblems like stitched into it, and you would wear it in like the sauna because they can't have you be naked in the sauna.
Yeah, no, that totally makes sense. I'm all on board for that. But I saw Homegirl just doing like push-ups in a normal fucking... Like, look at that. That's normal fucking workout clothes for today.
What a weird mini game to add.
Yeah, there's a push-up one and a sit-up one. I actually didn't know there were sit-ups until we got here. I only thought there were push-ups. I don't know what they do. I guess they give you, like, extra strength or something. It says strength training. So.
I know that the reason they had you go do the sauna was it made so that you were relaxed, so you could get more... when you went to the class the next week, you would be able to get more...
I'm going to use job points.
Whatever, XP or something like that.
Whatever the points
And then it would also, if you went with somebody else, you increase the bonds so you can get the support.
That makes sense, you know. You're chilling in the sauna.
Yeah, and it's just very, like, whatever, you know? Like,
I've also heard that you should not put any animals on your farm other than dogs.
Really?
Yeah. Just max out dogs, because dogs get you, like, the components for making weapons or something like that. Like ingots or whatever they're called.
But you still can't pet them.
I think you can, actually, so I feel like that's a lie. See, like, you can pet this little guy, whatever this thing is.
Oh, that's like the mascot thing.
Well, you can pet him at least, okay? Deal with that.
Unplayable.
Look at those pets. Look at that. Look at this thing right there. Look, that's petting. That's close enough.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know, actually.
At least you can't pet. I'm glad you can't pet your units anymore.
Look, it has shades on now.
Because that was the thing.
That
was in Fates, but it was only in the Japanese version.
Yeah. Don't they have something kind of weird but similar to that in this? I thought... Oh, it's the rings. I think you can, like, polish their rings or something, and it's kind of weird looking.
That's weird.
I'm going to double check that after stream. I feel like there was some weird thing I saw with that. And I was like, I do not like this. I hope this is not mandatory for something.
Yeah, the problem is that, because like Fates...
I do know the one you're talking about, though.
Yeah, for the Fates one, where it was like you get to talk to them, they just took it out completely because it wasn't necessary at all.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I'm totally fine with that.
That should have never been in the game.
That seems terrible.
That was fucking creepy.
That was a little weird, and they never went back to it, so I'm glad. That was one of those things where they were like, maybe we shouldn't.
Yeah, that shit was creepy.
Not a fan.
Right. But back to this piece, though. It looks fucking good. I noticed this color is kind of close to the one in the other piece. Now it's definitely a little more yellow. But it was just kind of interesting. I didn't notice it until later. So.
But yeah, no.
But it looks good once you get it all colored. The blue on the outfit and everything works well with it.
But yeah, no, the other aspects of the game, I think it's probably one of the reasons why they kind of like now or more than ever are joking, because like the designs in Engage are very VTuber-esque.
They're way too VTuber.
And then now seeing all
they are.
Now seeing all these extra mini games that are in them as well are like, why are these here?
As long as this isn't necessary, that's my thing. Is I it's like Sure, you want to put like this weird, creepy workout game so you can watch Homegirl do push-ups or whatever, that's fine, but don't make me do it if I'm not into it.
Yeah, with the, because like with the animal thing, like that makes sense. Oh, you're getting animals because you need them for war.
Yeah.
Dogs are good for other things. Cats are good for other things and stuff like that. But like, and then someone saying, "Oh, you should min-max on dogs because dogs do this." I'm looking at that. Yeah, I see the arrows, and I'm like,
"Why are we doing? Is that like squats? What is that? I don't want to do this shit. I hope to God this is not necessary."
Probably isn't.
Yeah, if you don't need this to min-max in hard mode, I'm not fucking doing it.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Like, I don't even really like this character's design that much, so I don't need to go play, like, FAP mini-games or something.
Yeah, that I can see being drawing the line.
This is a little much. This is a little much. But, like, with, like... That's the first time I've seen that, though. Most of them I just saw push-ups, so...
But yeah, it's just so weird to me that everyone blames Awakening, because Awakening, like, the only thing that was kind of, like... I'm going to say fetishy waifu bait stuff. It's just the supports were to get characters to, marry, pair off, and have kids.
Yeah, because there were child units.
Yeah.
Which they've had in other games.
Yeah, so it's like, I don't see it in this one particularly.
It was just done more like in the modern era of gaming.
Yeah, and then the story was actually kind of cool because it was like, they put time travel in a way that, didn't suck. That's because I think it's also they were saying, it's like Dragon Ball Z with future Trunks, like some shit. The more I think about like the critiques of this game in particular, the less like grounded in reality they are, because
that's usually how most complaints go.
Because like with Fates, though, I can understand if someone was like, it's a little too weeby for me, and I'd be like, well, they do have that mini game where you have to pet your ally. And, I can see why that would be weird.
Yeah.
Or like even in the American version, you're like, they have kids just because, and the pairing off of units didn't really affect anything other than just giving you what units you were getting.
Oh, gotcha.
Because like in the lore on Fate's children, it's that you have the kids and you stick them in a place and time goes in a different way. In these places that are meant to keep them safe, so they become adults against their will.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
All right, I don't like that. That sounds like you'd be a pretty fucked up adult.
Yeah, so that's why I didn't really care for it.
Well, I haven't seen anything about making children in this game, so I'm excited.
Yeah, there's no children units. They stopped doing that in 3 Houses.
Yeah, I know there weren't any in 3 Houses. So.
Yeah, that's like the most recent mainline game, and they and any of the in between games have not had it either. So I'm actually okay if they don't do child units again for a while, or if they do, if it at least has some relevancy to the plot.
Yeah, again, it's like it's not a big deal if if it makes sense. If there's going to be a time skip in the game and you go to different characters, things like that. Like if this is a multi-generational war. That's kind of cool,
And it makes sense because it's much more based in reality, sadly.
Yeah, like that's pretty neat. So, but, either way, this piece is kind of wrapped into the end. We're coming up.
Coming up to the end.
Just about 30 seconds or so. I remember you complaining about how it was annoying that the blue in his hair was so close to the blue on his outfit.
Yeah, usually you don't want to do that in character design.
Yeah.
It's always kind of like... You don't want to have the same colors or different shades of the same color on each other. It's like, a little much. It's also why I don't like the character design for our new protagonist, because it's...
well, that's it right there.
Not just because it's red and blue like that, and it's because they're the same hue of red and blue, and they're constantly fighting each other for supremacy.
I would fucking agree. Yeah, that's fine when you're like a VTuber and people are just watching to jack off. But like, I don't know, it's kind of annoying when I want to play this game.
It's just bad. Weird. It's just not a good character design.
Yeah, I don't like it. Also, obviously, the Colgate references are just funny,
and the Pepsi references.
Yeah, the Pepsi references. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm not excited for... I really... Is this squat thing real? I don't know. That's so weird to me.
No, that's real. That looks real.
Oh, God. Like, the push-ups, it's like... Fine, push-ups and sit-ups, not like the most fully sexualized workout, activities.
You can make anything sexy.
Yeah, but I mean, you know what I mean, though. Like, the squat thing, though, obviously, this is a bit much, in my opinion. So, just because I've seen the video of the character doing the push-ups, they don't seem to, like, they're not meant to be, like, I don't know. You know what I mean?
I guess.
They're not the fact that they're in there is weird enough, but they're not made too much weirder than that.
Yeah.
They just seem like a woman doing push-ups, you know? But the squatting thing is kind of egregious. So... well, that was our long take on some Fire Emblem stuff.
Yeah, it's the first time in a while we've actually talked about the game as the piece that was going.
Yeah, right. No, I think we actually have done that before in one of these other ones, maybe, but
it doesn't happen often.
No, we just kind of like fully stick on the subject.
Yeah. Well,
so
either way, shout out to all the patrons for keeping this going.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it was Ali, Sam, Ed, and
Lexi.
Yeah,
Lexi, I believe. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Doing this from memory, chat.
Yeah, right. Well, we're gonna know these people. You know, they're gonna be invited to all of our
shindigs,
intense events. Yeah, everything.
Yeah. That'll be a happier, higher up Patreon.
Yeah, actually, that would be really funny. Invited to all of our family events.
You get to come with us to whatever, man.
Yeah, we're going to SeaWorld. If you're in the vacation tier, fly on down, you know.
Come on in.
You could sit next to me while we watch Shamu.
Mm-hmm. I think,
is SeaWorld even still around? I just remember they got a bunch of heat. And I was like, does anyone go there anymore?
I have no clue.
I don't know either. They're okay. They're not too bad. It's whatever, you know.
Yeah.
It's fun to watch dolphins do flips, you know.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you what the...
as long as they're not, like, beating these dolphins or something, you know.
I can't tell you the state of the union at...
We're going to need to find one of those clickbait videos that comes up in your YouTube feed that says, like, the decline of SeaWorld, you know? Or the SeaWorld iceberg.
Yeah.
Those. I fucking cannot stand those.
The iceberg.
Oh my god. I told you I saw that Pizza Hut one a while ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just the decline of Pizza Hut. And I was like, well, I mean, I haven't thought of Pizza Hut in a while, so I guess they're right, but I'm not watching this video. Get the fuck out of here. And then you, like, click, like, do not suggest, you know?
I'm not here for this.
I'm not in on this. This isn't happening. Get out of here. So... But yeah, with that, you know, obviously don't watch the Decline Pizza Hut video.
Don't do it.
Don't do it, Chad. But what you should do is have an amazing day.
Mm-hmm. And we'll catch you in the next one.
For sure.